welcome to today's class on this beautiful sunshiny day. So today's class we are literally just going to be doing a quick workout, including a warm-up, and then coming to the mat on our hands and our knees, and then doing a little bit of work lying on our backs. The idea is that we always want to be able to find time to exercise and do our favourite Pilates exercises and stretches. And we don't always have 1 hour, and we don't always have the time if we're like rushing around or whatever. So this class is going to be a short class, and it's going to include all the kind of basic exercises just to really get our body moving, the energy flowing, and just to feel nice and invigorated. So if you want to join me on the mat, we'll get ourselves nice and grounded. So feet hip width apart, that's it. And then with the shoulders, we just lift the shoulders up. Relax the shoulders down the back, soften the knees, and slowly close the eyes. Just taking a moment to completely relax. And just doing a few deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And just getting a sense of how you're feeling. It's easy for you to do the deep breathing. Is your stomach easily expanding? Just give it time. If not, if you feel like you're doing quite shallow breaths from your shoulders, just take a moment to focus your breath deep into your stomach area. And just wiggling the toes around a bit. Lifting up the toes, place the toes back down and soften into the knees. Still with the eyes closed, we're going to take a deep breath in as we lift the shoulders up, and exhale as we relax the shoulders down the back. And again, deep breath in and blowing the air away. And then relaxing the shoulders all the way down the back. That's it, and then just softening into the knees. Keep the bend in the legs, keep the eyes closed, and we're going to bounce. So this is really great for helping to warm up the body. It's really good for the lymphatic system. And if you try to include the deep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, just feeling nice and loose from your wrists, your shoulders, that's it, and then we straighten the legs, lifting up nice and tall, drawing up through the pelvic floor, stomach held in, lengthening from the back of the neck and the top of the head, and opening up the eyes. Perfect, everyone, really good. Okay, opposite hand to opposite shoulder, we'll sweep across and down. Sit thymus tapping for a boost of our immune system. So really nice little tap there. That's it. And then we just let the arms swing. Okay, perfect. We're going to take the feet a bit wider. So off we go. We're going to turn our right foot on its side, left arm, so opposite arm to leg, across the body in a pushing away movement. Taking hold of the imaginary piece of rope and slowly pulling back. And then again, pushing away and then pulling back. So the elbow comes all the way back, your weight transfers into the back leg, and then pushing away again. That's it, and then we relax the arm down and turning the foot the other way. So opposite arm to leg, pushing away and then pulling back. It's almost, imagine you're moving through water. So it's like a resistance as you're pushing away and then pulling back. That's it, and the last one on this side. And then pulling all the way back, relaxing the arms down. Toes facing forwards. Just ensure you have enough space around you because we're going to move into our arms now. So feet, toes facing forwards, feet hip width apart. We're going to swing the arms around the body. And you just want to tap the side of the hand onto the side of the back. That's it, and then just slowing it down. Perfect, everyone. Taking the feet a little bit wider still, and this time we turn the toes to face out. That's it. We're going to bring the arms up. We bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. And on the next one, we bend and hold. Pausing there. Okay, we're going to raise our left heel, lower, right heel, and lower. Pause. Left heel, lower, right heel, and lower. Pause and deep breaths. Shoulders nice and relaxed. That's it. We're going to straighten the legs, open the arms out, relaxing the arms down, and we zigzag our feet all the way back in. Okay, next one, flying bird. Shoulders up to the ears, arms out to the side, flex at the wrist as we float the arms down. We take a breath in and exhale. And then last one, and relaxing the arms all the way down. Okay, let's do a bit of grounding. We're going to really bring our attention into our bodies now. So we're just going to place our right hand onto our stomach. Really feel that connection as well. So like me, if you have, like a top in the way or whatever, really get the palm to connect onto the hand. That's it. I mean, the palm to connect onto the stomach and the other palm of the hand onto the heart. And then just soften the knees, close the eyes, and just taking a deep breath in and exhale. Just getting into this rhythm with the deep breathing. And just saying out loud or to yourself, I love my body. I love my body. I love being in my body. And just relaxing the arms by your side, lengthening from the top of the head and slowly opening up the eyes. Brilliant, everyone, really good. Okay, we're going to come to being onto our hands and our knees, ready for the cat stretch. So we want to be really nice and comfy on the hands and knees. And with the hands, we're just going to walk the hands a little bit further forward, take the weight forwards, and off we go, tucking the imaginary tail between the legs as we're stretching up into the spine. Working our way back through neutral, dipping into the back, pushing the hands down into the mat, shoulders away from the ears, deep breath in and exhale. So working through neutral, pushing the hands down into the mat, shoulders away from the ears, keeping the head in line with the spine, so rather than looking straight up, we're looking down at the mat. That's it, and then tucking the imaginary tail between the legs. We just get into this lovely rhythm. And then pelvis to neutral. We're going to move into the moving cat. So tucking the imaginary tail between the legs as we fold back, dipping into the back, shoulders away from the ears as you move forwards. Deep breath in and exhale. And reversing the direction. So you're going to pull your stomach up and in as you move forwards and dipping into the back as you fold back. And then pelvis to neutral, knees wide and folding back into prayer stretch and resting the forehead down onto the mat and deep breaths. And bouncing onto the hands and the knees. Knees still nice and wide, head in line with the spine, finding neutral in the pelvis. We fold backwards and forwards. Just ensuring we don't round up at all, we don't dip into the back. If you're not quite sure, you can do the exercise nice and slowly in stages. So you're keeping in mind that the rib cage doesn't drop down and you're not rounding up as you continue to fold back as far as what feels comfortable for you. And then we pull the stomach in as we move forwards. So deep breath in as we fold backwards, exhale as we move forwards. And on the next one, folding all the way back into prayer stretch and resting the head down. Backing onto the hands and knees, we're going to go into our puppy pose now. So bringing the knees in a little bit, we lower to the forearms. We rest the forehead down, so elbows resting down onto the mat, hands sort of like at least shoulder width apart, and then dipping into the back. So it's like you're sticking your bottom up in the air and the rib cage falls towards the direction of the floor. And we hold that back bend, so it's like level one of a back bend, and deep breaths. That's it, and then folding all the way back into prayer stretch. And backing onto the hands and knees, we're going to swing ourselves round, come to sitting onto our bottoms, and then we are literally just going to have the legs bent as we fold forwards and relaxing there. And stomach held in as we restack the spine back up. Okay, when it comes to lying down onto the mat now, and just relaxing into your shoulders, feeling the length in the back of the neck. We're going to bring the arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing. We open and close. Open and close. And with each one, we just take the knees a little bit wider. And on the next one, knees wide, soles of the feet facing in and relaxing into the arms, and deep breaths. And deep breath in, exhale back through the center, feet flat, keeping the arms where they are. We'll go into our spine twist, so we drop the knees to one side, head rolls in the opposite direction to the knees. Deep breath in and exhale, pulling the stomach in, knees back through the center to the other side. Relaxing the head, shoulders and knees. Deep breath in and exhale, pulling the stomach in back through the center. And again. And with each one you might feel that you can just relax into the shoulders a bit more. Just letting the full weight of the legs fall to the side, not trying to hold the legs in any particular way. Really connect in with your core as the legs come back through the center. And then back through the center. Feet flat, arms by your side, picking up the pelvis and placing the pelvis back to neutral. Next exercise, shoulder bridge with arms. We take a breath in, exhale, tilt, lifting all the way up into full shoulder bridge. Arms over the head, deep breath in, and exhale as you slowly roll down, pelvis to neutral, and arms by your side. And again, breath in, exhale, tilt, and lift. Breath in, arms over the head, and exhale as you slowly roll down, pelvis to neutral and arms by your side. And we continue, so we're really creating this lovely length through the knees, keeping in mind the space between the knees as well. You don't want the knees to part. And as we roll down, pelvis to neutral, and we hug the knees in and relaxing there. So we're going to interlace the fingers, bring both the hands around the right knee and place the left foot flat. We're then going to glide the left leg down along the mat as we keep the right knee hugged in, and we just relax there. You take a deep breath in. Exhale as we drag the foot back up along the mat. We hug the left knee in and place the right foot flat, and then glide the right leg down along the mat. Deep breaths the whole time. This is a great stretch for the lower back and pelvis, the sacroiliac joint. We take a deep breath in and exhale as we drag the foot back up along the mat. Hands around the knees, and then we just part the knees and completely relax there. Deep breaths. And then we place the feet flat, arms out to the side, and just dropping the knees out and relaxing there. And deep breath in, exhale back through the center. Okay, opposite arm and leg moves away from the center. Breath in, exhale as we drag the foot back up along the mat. Opposite arm, opposite leg from the center. We really connect from our deep abdominals as we drag the arm and leg back through the center. So you're pulling your stomach in, your rib cage down. So level ones, stick with this. If you want a bit more of a challenge, we're going to take a breath in, exhale, raise the legs to tabletop, and off we go, opposite arm and leg from the center. That's it. Wrapping your hands around your right knee. You're going to straighten out your left leg for the swap. So we swap and swap and swap and swap, and deep breaths. That's it, and then we hug the knees in, relaxing there, and just parting the knees again. Lowering the feet down, and then just dropping the knees out to the side, arms out to the side, and then just bring the soles of the feet to face in. Eyes closed and relaxing there. Deep breath in, and exhale as you bring your hands and knees back through the centre, feet flat, picking up the pelvis, place the pelvis to neutral, and then we come to lying on our side and push ourselves to sitting up. Okay, next one we're going to do, we're going to bring, I'll spin around this way, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, and then we're just going to part the feet a little bit and have the hands behind us so we can still focus on a really nice posture. Feet flat, knees out, in and out. So lots of deep breaths. We're releasing into the hips with this one. That's it. On the next one, knees out. That's it. We're going to bring the hands into the diamond shape. Really focus on our posture. That's it. And then we bounce into the legs. That's it. Then we're going to cross the legs, loosely cross the legs, hands onto the knees, opposite hand to opposite knee as we lift and twist. Back through the centre, opposite hand to opposite knee, and lift and twist. And back through the centre. Pop our hands to the sides. Pause there for a moment. Really connect your fingertips to the ground. Connect from your sit bones, your tailbone. Lift from the top of your head. And then we're going to bring the arms up over the head, palms together. And bring all of that lovely energy in. And taking that lovely energy with you throughout the rest of the day. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Take care.